Last week, an interesting series of events took place on Twitter for me. Those of you who are on Twitter, and those of you who follow me at ICP-Chad, you'll know what this is referring to. I did make a previous audio recording of this just to debrief myself on the things as I was discovering them, and to try and just make sense of things in my own head. Came out way too long, something like 43 minutes, and I want to make this shorter. So here's the in a nutshell version of this, and then I'll explain why I feel it's a valuable piece of information. Short version is this: if you're on Twitter, well, if you're on any social media network, you understand how trolls work. And you understand the increasing volume of them. You understand their tactics, and you see the repetition. You understand what you're dealing with when you come in contact with it. And I think that's great that people recognize these for what they are. So if you're on any social media network, you understand what trolls are. My dog is gonna bark. Zeta, it's okay. Allowed to be there. Anyway, if you understand trolls, you understand how they work. You understand Twitter that is just infested with them. I mean, it's worse than YouTube because Twitter is, of course, real time. It's also easy to manage fake accounts via software and a few real people. And it's commonly done not just through governments, but through corporations to, quote-unquote, build a brand. Anyway, on Twitter, the trolls are a lot worse. And some of them get to a point where they become super trolls, where they actually have an audience, or somewhat of an audience, of people that are listening to them, and then they're giving orders and to other trolls to attack people. And it's a crazy gang mentality thing that's just very disturbing to witness, especially when you see that they are on a mission to attack anyone voicing certain opinions or maybe expressing certain memes. A lot of these are specifically attack trolls. That is all they do. I've seen them with 22,000 tweets before, and every single one of them is an attack and a slur and an instigation and a provocation on somebody else for something they've said. And it's just non-stop. Anyway, I'm not telling you anything you don't know there. Here's what I found out. Because I've been going around and around with these trolls, and I'm talking for the last couple of years on Twitter, interesting things came to light, led me to being able to locate one of the trolls in real life. Find someone who knows them personally, who can identify them, knows where they live, the whole nine. This is not the actual troll, by the way. This is not the actual troll that I'm talking about. This is just someone the troll knows. If you understand how 6 degrees of separation works, well, everybody knows someone. So anyway, by locating this individual and being able to trace it to not only someone who knows them, but also to their father, the girl's father. See, there's troll, there's girlfriend of troll, and then there's girlfriend's father, who happens to be the media director at a large and successful advertising agency in Pennsylvania. Now, merely by locating the advertising director there, as soon as I found out that information and posted it on Twitter, a series of these trolls who had been there for years and has made it their life's goal to do this on a daily basis, almost like a job. The moment I put this information out, they went inactive or made their accounts private. The major ones completely deleted their accounts. Now, why? I mean, why? Think to yourself, why would me knowing the name and location and telephone number and the YouTube channel and the Twitter profile and the being able to tour the office and video. Why would me knowing about this PR firm, this advertising agency in Pennsylvania, why would me knowing that information be enough to provoke trolls to delete their profile with someone getting too close? I bring this out now because, as we're seeing with this latest shooting that happened in Santa Barbara, we see now the connection of the media, the movies, news agencies, PR firms, advertising. Apparently, these agencies are selling more than commercials. And that's what I want to bring to the attention of anyone who's willing to listen, is start looking at who the people, not in the limelight, but the people who own and manage the PR firms. See what they're connected to. See what they're involved in. See who they're working for. And see what they're really selling. Like I said, I think it's a lot more than shampoo.